Right, here I am. It's me, and I am back again. Sorry to bore you, and it hasn't started raining yet, so I'm not going to get soaked. Anyway, this is where I've decided to have a bit of a sit down and a cup of Startrek cha. I call it that because Jean-Luc Picard used to say tea Earl Grey hot, and that's what I like. So anyway, just a little close-up of what I've got here before my tea boils, because it's, well, water boils, but a little bit of an off-cut of mat to sit on, and it's actually a piece that I found in this wood a couple of years ago, so absolutely free. And then next to it, on this green piece of plastic, they're all the things that go in my little Dixie. See, there's a couple of bent wire handles that go in. They fit into a couple of little holes in the rim of the Dixie, which I'll show you when I get the water out of it. I have an old cut down fork. There's my fire steel, a little shackle, and a little stainless steel hook that I got at a pound shop. And that red thing is the seal off the top of the gas cylinder, just to keep the crap out. Anyway, let's have a look at the water, because I think we might be just about there, and it'd be a shame to let it overboil. Oh, lovely, a nice rolling boil. So let's get the windshield out of the way and knock the gas off. As I say, all those little bits and pieces there fit into my Dixie. Which I'll show you now. You can see a little hole there. Actually, you can see it better like this. And there's a corresponding one there, which you can see. Ah, there you go. Not that bad. And the two wire bales just fit through there. And those two little bags there also fit in the Dixie as well. That one is the one that my top part of the stove goes in. It's a Coleman F1. Had it for years, very good, ultra reliable. And that little bag is what my tea bags go in. In fact, you can see the little white bit there of a tea bag. And I have an old film canister that I carry my powdered milk in. Now, I usually have one for sugar as well, but I've run out of sugar at home, so I didn't bring sugar. So I'm having sort of Tinker's tea today. Anyway. And the bit of green plastic that they're actually on is two pieces of very thin chopping board, gaffer taped together, that the windshield goes in to stop it digging into the back of my rucksack. Right, I'm just going to stir my tea. It's not all that easy one-handed, but there you go. Now, I try and make things multi-use. Well, actually everything is multi-use with me, but this, my mug, is actually, just let me turn it round, it's actually a half-litre thermos, which might seem slightly ridiculous for a mug, but it's got 3 uses, so to me it's perfect. Firstly, it's a thermos flask, so if I want, when I've had this, I could boil more water, put it in, and in 2 or 3 hours, there'd be no need to boil more water. I could just drop a tea bag in and away you go. Secondly, I transported the water that I've just boiled up here in it, so it's a water container as well, and it triples rather as a mug. Now, because it's twin walled and it has a plastic rim, you don't burn your hands or your lips when you use it, which is quite neat. And you can just pop that lid on just to keep it warm. Now, this is my stove. I mean, I know you all know what a gas stove looks like, but it's a Coleman F1 Lite, I believe. And I bought it quite a lot of years ago, but it stood me in good stead. And that's my windshield. It's just made of aluminum. It's very light. As I say, it just fits in that green sleeve. Stops it digging into my rucksack, which is here. It's a Carrymore. I always get Carrymore. I've never had anything else actually. It's a Carrymore Jura 25, obviously 25 litres. I've had it about 16 years. It's never let me down. Nothing's broken on it. And it cost me 12 quid then, which, well, judge for yourself whether that was expensive. This little yellow thing here is actually a little plastic container that I pop a couple of paracetamol in, so that I always know I've got at least a couple of paracetamol. Down here I have a little reflector fastened onto the strap, so that if I'm on the road at night or a country lane, I've got a little bit of protection. And up here I have a carabiner fastened up to here, so that my rucksack isn't on the damp ground, which won't be a problem today, because it's not very damp, but as you can see, it keeps it off the ground. That's just another view of where I am. And there's my stick, which I brought with me. I generally bring a stick with me, not because I'm an invalid or anything. I just like to walk with a stick. And see, there you go. Close in a little bit if I can to the handle. I made that myself. It's not the best stick in the world, but it does the job. I think that's about it really. Oh, just on the reflector side, I have a white one on the shoulder strap at the front of the rucksack, so traffic coming towards me can see me as well. Not that I'm a pretty sight, but there you go. Well, that is basically it. That is more or less what I just take for a little stroll in the woods if I want a brew. I want a cup of cha, of Startrek tea. Thank you, Jean-Luc Picard. Anyway, that's more or less it. So, don't know whether you like this, as usual, whether you like it, love it, hate it, or you're completely indifferent to it, or you want to make death threats. There's always the comments box to leave your comments in, obviously. So, thanks very much for watching, and bye.